Alrighty, mate. Welcome back to Magicraft. Been in maybe like a week or something since the last time I played this. I'm eventually hoping to like make something broken on Magicraft to the point where I may just be able to tickle the taint of actually playing Noita, because this game is kind of like the lukewarm version of it, but it's still very good. This is a shortcut. I don't think I want to hit a shortcut here though. We turned the music off for once in our lives as well. Probably not something that anybody noticed or cares about, but like the music on this game, incredibly copyrighted. So every single time I record it, I'm like, oh cool, we've recorded it. That went really well. And then I upload it to YouTube and it's like, buddy, are you not forgetting something? You're not allowed to use any of that, and I have to go back and like cut all this stuff out and then actually like put other music in the background. Removes all curse if 5 distant curses are present. We could go for some curse situations here. HP up. Let's have a look at what we picked up there. We got Arcane Explosion to start with. A Pillar of Light. That's fine. I've actually also... Ooh, does that... Hold on a minute. If that hovers, does it continue to deal damage? It does not. It does not continue to do damage. Does look very cute, very pretty, but not quite what you're after. So what does this give us? Randomly removes a curse. We don't have any curses yet. Shadow Serpent, a length of 6 meters, also accelerator. I've seen some stuff as well about simultaneous casting, and I think I even looked at the wiki, man, if I'm honest with you, which is crazy work for me. To go on a wiki. It's like I'm playing like old school RuneScape or something, man. That's the only way to play that video game, is you have to spend most of your time on like a Wikipedia article for an item. Like, oh, I guess that's like very similar to being like people that eat a food and then Google where the food comes from. You're eating a sandwich and you're like, I wonder who the era sandwich was, or you're like wondering how popcorn came to be into existence or something. I'm happy to take some MP regeneration. Honestly, like, relic me up again. I'm not really sure. Oh my goodness. Taking a little bit of damage here. Okay, we do have a key actually. Hold on a minute. Summon 3 sprites to intercept enemy spells. For every 2 lost HP, increase all damage. When operating a chest, there's a 30% chance to generate another chest. I mean, we're about to operate a chest, so... Well, I hate it, don't I? Okay, fantastic. So, shop or money? We have 11 gold. Give me some money. We need to get like a little baseline. As far as our damage is concerned, I don't think we have any issues with that. Although the hover that is on our Arcane Explosion is a nuisance. It's not actually doing anything there. In fact, we should probably just take it off at this point. Does that... I don't think it makes any difference, though, to be honest with you. Hold on, the accelerator on that. It's a little bit janky. I think I just like the idea of like putting you right there and then having to blast you. Permanently alters your body size. Ooh, I'm a tiny little boy. Okay. I was hoping it wouldn't make me giant. But if it's made me small, I can live with that. Right, mini-boss time. We are pretty weak. We should be fine though, but thankfully we've got like the stretchy arms, so we can hit it from far away. We shouldn't be in too much danger. Come here, boy. I think I still own Noia. Well, I don't know why I wouldn't own Noia, but like I think that like it is a game that frightens the ever-loving bejesus out of me. I've watched videos on Noita. It has always been like kind of one of those games where I am 100 times more interested in watching someone who knows what they're doing play it than actively playing it myself. And I don't know if that's like I guess like a thing that other people can kind of attest to or vibe with. The Vow of Honor. Scatter of 10 degrees. Add 33 energy, and then every time that charges up, we send out we track a lightning dash. Okay. I'm scared. Is that gonna... No, I guess we'll find out. Let's utilize this. And send me on another relic. I'm just curious like what this ends up doing. Because it should be like that it charges up to eventually cast that ability, right? If I'm understanding it correctly. These things will always remind me of the kerning octopuses that you see in Maple Story, man. For every 2 coins you own, damage increase. Merlin's robe level 2. Increase all damage dealt by 20%. I mean, 20% in damage increase seems pretty good to me. Post slot. Charge 33 energy. Oh, every time I take damage. Okay, yeah. So it's I guess it's a contingency plan. If I take damage, I can eventually hit a lightning dash that will track to enemies, do damage, and then gives me some invulnerability, I suppose. That's not too bad. You know, that's one game that I never really tackled was Cult of the Lamb. I'm like familiar with it, but I never like gave it a shot myself. Ooh. That was like a little bit awkward, but nevertheless. Not sure I love that one, if I can be real with you. Let's take that though. See, wait, I guess I'd go here to see what the script is, because it does seem to be offering me a lot, and I'm presumably it's going to be a harder fight because of all the things that it's offering me, unless I only get to pick from one of them. But yeah, Cult of the Lamb, I mean, I know that like you make your followers eat poo or do something with poo, or there's poo involved. There's a whole poo affair. Kind of like, yeah, it looks like Binding of Isaac, which I guess I should probably play because I like Binding of Isaac. I've got like a lot of hours on Binding of Isaac, but absorbs all HP. I could go Seed of Greed. Sneed's Feeding Seed, formerly Chuck's. Go on that one. There's a lot of chests here, man. We don't have any keys though. It's not the end of the world though. I mean, I don't know where does it. I mean, said it was a shortcut. I guess should I just take every shortcut? Because I don't know where it's landed me on the scale on the map here. But I am about to fight the big boss. So, so you know what? We need to figure out. Hold on. We need to figure out. Actually, can I see? Does it maybe like skip over one? I'm not really sure. So we have a bunch of hovers, which I'm kind of like not in total love with. Volley could be interesting if we could get another spell. So I understand simultaneous casting, by the way, just so we're clear. Fires both at the same time. I get that now. That's good to know. Rebound isn't going to do anything for us. I mean, it would do something for that, I suppose. Oh wait, no, it's put in the wrong slot. We could do like some bouncing. Laser beam though. Interesting. And wait, if we laser beam hover. But then if something walks through it, will that do damage? That's the question. So I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want that. Poison could still be nice, but we don't really have any value for it right now. Hover is kind of like we're on the fence about that one. Accelerator, I can live with. I think these two are safe for the time being, but we probably do want to reroll like everything else. So, reforge me. Summon creatures one. Okay. Another arcane explosion. I'm okay with that one. Rainbow is interesting as well. Not a third arcane explosion. So, in that regard, what if I go triple arcane here? So our DPS is that, okay. We do kind of expend a considerable amount of energy doing it a little bit. Trying to think though. If we put 3 in, I mean it just triples the damage actually, you know? We can probably do that. Got a bit of a shotgun situation going on here, but it's just a little bit too much, too mana hungry, I think. And I don't, we're going to value in that right now either. So I guess for the time being, we'll put poison on it, have arcane explosion existing in some regard, and then, yeah, we're kind of chill everywhere else. I could, and I should. Another poison, I'm pretty happy with that. Accelerator, perhaps, perchance. Triple poison, man. Interesting. That only adds 2 stacks. I guess we don't need that. If we go like that, then that, then that. That being said, there's an argument to be made that you just go, nah, it doesn't feel right. It's very slow applying poison in that way. But there's room for growth. I think if we can have something that we can fire like as a laser beam, then there's something to it, I think. You don't have to do the poo stuff. But you know, I mean, it's part of the fun, right? Making like poo stuff in Call of the Lamb, I'd imagine. Guy who has never played Call of the Lamb and has no idea what it's actually about. The poo stuff's probably the whole reason people play the game. Okay. A Warlock's Satchel. Wait, what the heck? This just summons... So it has no... I'm confused by that one. A handy wand. The wand charge 3 energy for every spell cast. I guess we'll take the handy wand. The other one scares me and confuses me, if I can be honest with you. I think... no spells in the wand can be cast. Oh wait, yeah. Does that suck up? You have less. Okay, you have a much lower cast interval, but also you don't have as much max HP or max mana. Sorry, I should say. I've never been here before. Some Scarlet Relics. Remember that only those who defeat monsters without a scratch get to see it. You can't just grab it unless you're strong enough. I don't think I did do that without a scratch, if I could be honest. Gain 20 show points. Gain 1 show point for every 3 enemies killed. When encountering a shop or processing room, a special room will always appear. Or reforge all wands, spells, relics, potions, and curses. Return to the beginning of the current chapter, and the relic will disappear. We have a lot of stuff, but it doesn't guarantee a situation where we can make stuff work. I guess I'll give that up for the time being. I thought it would just damage us. I didn't think it would take our HP. That's the first time we've done that. But at least it's something that will actually, hopefully, hopefully make it work for us. I'm just realizing, by the way, I'm the stupidest guy to ever do it because I'm covering up the HP bar, man. What are we doing here? Give me some HP up. I'll tell you what, it's quite solid damage, though. Be careful. I'm bouncing! Right, well that's bad. What's up there? Shop or HP up? Hate to see it, but I think we gotta go HP up again. We gotta be marginally in the tanky department here. I hate these snakes, man. I hate these snakes. I hate these snakes. To be honest, I really just want like mana regeneration, if I'm honest. Problem has been dealt with. We get a curse. Increase all damage by 20% when at full HP and minus 30 when below full HP. Well, we have shields, so that actually doesn't seem too bad. Randomly removes 1 curse as well. I mean, to be honest, we can just go ahead and remove that, I think. No spells, no spells, no spells, no spells. We're one-shotting them, which is pretty good. Aye, aye, aye. What is this gonna do? Okay, we only lost 10. And we get a curse as well. Okay. I mean, we got the same one. Automatic navigate. The spell tracks a target with an angular velocity of 12 per... I mean, that's fine. If we could have something that would... like a laser or something, I could see quite a considerable amount of value in that. But at the same time, we also need like a better wand with more slots in it. I think the arcane explosion is kind of like maybe lost its sauce to some degree, you know. I don't know if there's much for me here any longer. I don't think this curse is such a bad thing though, and we can. I mean, we can't really remove it if we want to, like at will, but all we have to do is play smarter and better. Just it's a skill issue, is what it is at the end of the day, right? Ooh. All these skeletons coming back to life is not what I want to be doing. I don't like this one bit. Expands the area of effect. Now that's something that I could get behind. If I could just wait. Oh, it was just a relic. Hold on. I don't even have to. It's not like a modifier. I can actually. It's just a relic that I get. Okay. Give me bounty. Break that. Open up the chest. What do we get here? Remove if 5 different curses are present. I mean, we can take it. I don't think we're going to be getting 10 curses anytime soon, but... Grants invisibility for 12 seconds. I mean, something. A good spell here would change everything. Dude, one of my friends, like my friend's Liam, he's going like solo traveling in Japan tomorrow actually. His flight is, and I know that like there's a whole thing about you gotta respect the culture and the rules that they're in. I'm so sorry, man, but like, I said to him, I was like, listen, man, it doesn't matter if they look at you weird. It doesn't matter if they give you like funny eyes, man. They're giving you the stink eye. Dude, just walk and eat, bro, and or walk and drink. Dude, don't listen. Don't let them peer pressure you into having to find somewhere to sit down so you can take a drink of water, man. There's a lot of things about that country that I'm a respecter of, like as far like being quiet on the train. That's unheard of here, man. It's completely unheard of. Anytime I want to train someone, it's blasting music from their phone. They're just being annoying as hell. And I wish that there was some, like, cultural norm that would indicate to them to shut up. A venom crystal, force cooldown. What think? What are we? I want rid of that one, man. But it's just too much, man. That one where you're like, you have to be sat down to eat or drink anything, it just makes no sense, man. Not for the man on the go. You know what I mean? Be quiet in subways, be quiet on trains. Like, say thank you to everybody. Look after the space that you live in, etc. But like, brother, just don't let your dreams stop you from eating an onigiri while walking through Akihabara, bro. That's all I'm saying. Easy peasy. Skull of Cthulhu. Thunderstorm Plus. I mean, we had Thunderstorm Plus before, well, actually, we didn't have Plus. We had Thunderstorm, and it was real good. It was really, really good. I am gonna go ahead and try. I'm gonna replace it with basically anything I can, I think. Here's the thing, man. I want and I need a wand that is much bigger than this. Like, this is 4 slots is too small for me. I'm sorry to say. The wand will auto battle for you. I'm gonna take that. That being said, though, admittedly, I just need rid of this because it forces me into something I don't want to be in quite frequently, and I've had enough. Potions, potions, potions. Yeah, we can have a go with that. Max MP, lovely. Movement speed increase, permanent. Refreshes purchasable items. I mean, we don't really have the money for that anymore, but hey ho. It's fine. I think we can live our life like that. So I guess we got to figure out what the other the other one's gonna be doing. So we want the little wisp here. You're gonna be casting spells. I'd be fine if you're just charging at your leisure. Automatic navigate is really not all that valuable to me though. That being said though, Thunderstorm Plus with the chain lightning, what does that do for me? Actually, no, not with the chain lightning. What about with automatic tracking? I do not think that it is moving towards where I want it to be moving towards. That's fine. That's fine. When I get a chance, I'll probably upgrade them into like the next little slot. Chain lightning is not too bad. I mean, we do get summons with that as well. Anyway, more relics, more relics, more relics. It's a little bit spooky though, admittedly, because we cannot cast a lot of these without danger happening, I think. It's a very scary situation. Our damage is pretty good. It's a lot better than the last time that we played this. Gain 1 temporary shield upon killing 3 enemies. I think I'd be willing to take that, because I think that goes well with our whatever other relics. The one that we got that made us get more shields and stuff like that. So. Stay away from me. Get away from me. Witches and wizards and ghouls. I don't know if our wisp is doing numbers here, man. I gotta be honest with you, but I'm picking up what he's putting down at the very least. A bomb will appear nearby occasionally. Sure. Deduct 30% of current HP to gain a corresponding amount of shield. Oh, but we're not at full HP. Am I stupid? Chat, is he stupid? So we're gonna do, are we on minus 30% damage now? Yes, we are. I thought it would be a permanent reduction. It is not a permanent reduction. Thank goodness poison doesn't matter. Poison doesn't care. It's indiscriminate, man. Just keep moving. Avoid as many of the avoid as many of the bombs as we can that appear. Oh jeez, I don't have any mana. That spider is mine. That's the skull of Cthulhu. I think it just like very slowly drains. Oh jeez. Spells can penetrate walls. Yeah. It's fine. Put that there. We can just hide behind walls and pray. Don't know if we have the damage here. Oh, I got a bomb, dude. Oh, please have mercy. Please have mercy. There's too many laser beams that are flying across the room. Okay, we actually dropped a potion down there. Resets one chosen relic. We can reforge one that we want. I wonder if it would reforge into one of the same value though. I don't want to try it with that because that would suck if it didn't work. What if we do it on that one? Oh my goodness, it does. What do we just get? Treant something? Gain 3. Wait. Treant circlet. Gain 15 temporary shield upon entering a door. Right, okay. That's something to keep in mind. And then hit me on the reforger, I think. So we want to craft you. Get some poison plus there. Reforging is probably good news. Magic reservoir. Max MP of the one 40%. Reduce the movement speed of targets hit to 60%. Okay. It's not really... Freezes the target for 1.5 second upon spell it. Do mess with that pretty hard. I just gotta think. We have some rares, like, and they will reforge into rares. What in the rare department would give me... I mean, do we care about the Skull of Cthulhu? He's got 16... you know what? No. Charge mode. Does this... I'm just curious, actually, while we study the tomes here, if track will work. Where the hell is track? Oh, there's it. Not like... Not really. It doesn't really do that at all. I'm curious, if I put a bunch of rares in, what will come out? Do I have... There we go. Charge mode? Excuse me. I mean... Yeah, bomb spawned underneath me. Like, right there. Okay, well... Got rid of one spirit, so... That could be better. You playing League today? I was playing League earlier. I always do League at the start of the stream if I'm doing League. So League is already unfortunately beat and gone. I have a feeling that you won't be sticking around. Good for you, bro. What do you mean good for me, bro? I actually had fun playing League. It was good. I had a good time. I'm poisoned, man. This sucks. Oh my god. I don't have the mana for this, man. Oh god, please leave me alone. Hello, socks are cool. How you doing, bud? I had a really weird interaction on League earlier though. Like, I wasn't really sure. I don't know how I got into it, but it did. Okay, just kind of normal size then. Playing Earth. We won the game at Earth. That was fine. I was playing Mel, and it was actually like way better than I thought it was gonna be. And the guy, like some guy on the enemy team, was like not happy with me for some reason. He was like, add me after the game to 1v1 me or something like that, and I was like, I don't think that's gonna happen, but you know what, whatever. And yeah, he invited me to a lobby, and I was like, what's up? And he was like, oh, you think you're so good and all this kind of stuff, and I was like, I never once said anything close to that, man. Like, what are you talking about? He was like, I shit on you easy, like I fuck your whole country and all this, and I was like, buddy, you got the wrong guy. Because I was like, I didn't say anything like that in that game. And he was like, oh. And I was like, I think he was thinking of his own team, frankly. Because nobody on our team was doing it either. So anyway, I'm in this lobby, and he just starts the queue. And I'm like, you know what, man? Whatever. We get into a game of Earth. I get Trendemir. And I was like, this guy's like kind of mean. So I'm just going to play passive this Trendemir. And the only damage I did was 199 damage from accidentally spinning into an Elder Dragon Annie that killed me on impact, right? And I didn't know she was there. She was in the fog of war, and I was just like running somewhere. And yeah, it was, I won. I mean, I won as the game, and we won. So it was pretty good as far as all things considered. Ouchie. Careful. I like how like if every single one of these builds on Magicraft, like I've never once dealt damage. Isn't that crazy? Never once. But anyway, after, oh wait, hold on, I actually have a message maybe on Steam on thingy. Oh, he said you make me waiting for a while. Don't know what that means, man. He wasn't. I don't think he was happy. But to be fair, I did win as the game. So like, what can you do, man? What can you do at the end of the day? Okay, this seems a little bit more up my alleyway here. Mimicry Cube, quite PogChamp as well. I'm not really that into like the charging ones so much. It allows you to fly. Guaranteed to have a Chester statue. There's a 25% chance to duplicate the spell in a random direction. I think that sounds pretty good to me. We have a lot more room to maneuver here as well, which is huge. I think even... Do we need simultaneous casting if we're going to use Mimicry? We can mimic the damage boost. Does that solve my problem? But if I do that, does it work? Okay, I think you do need volley to cast both. So put them at the end. Put more of that down. Max MP of the wand. Let's increase that by 40%. We can go cooldown reduction as well if we really want to. How did the mycelium build go? It went okay on Nine Kings. It was alright. I unfortunately like took a little bit too much time to get my my actual like king going, my warlords. I think we only made it to like round 68 or year 68 or something like that. Yeah. I never do damage. Picks a staff that has. I mean, that's like fine though. I mean, I tend to like opt for poison builds, but I mean, like, listen, man, that came before, okay? You can't criticize me on the things that came before. I said that sentence before I picked up the thingy, but like, admittedly, I don't think it. I think it balances out and then some, because I've been working with equipment that only has like 4 like slots on it, whereas this one has like a billion more, and I can actually like, you know, I can work with this a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? These things are scaring me, man. Okay, it was either take hit there or take a hit there. Dude, honestly, Noita scares me. I don't know what interest people would have in watching me, of all people, attempt to play Noita, man. Like, it's bad. Question. Just, you know what? Send me in here for a second. Multi-shot or mimicry? I feel like they're kind of the same thing. No, actually, maybe not. No, that would maybe be better because it would modify 2 different things instead of 1. So I'd cast 4 instead of 2. These are separate beasts, you see. I think I actually now, I think I do damage now, hilariously enough. Because like if they step into the danger zone, then they're in trouble, man. You'll never have mana. My mana's okay. I just cleared that room and I never went in once. Increase all damage dealt. Very very much, Governor. Now I think it's time to spend all of our cash on stuff that we don't inherently need. Our wand has got a lot of stuff on it as well. We have to remember that there's a lot of mana on it. 300 mana is quite a lot from what I can gauge. Okay. Not really what you're after, but it is nevertheless what we got. I mean, let's look at that. That's a lot more than what we were working with before. I mean, to be honest, like 1 poison, I could probably get me out. I mean, I could make it a little bit more of a smoother process. Hello, Anisha, by the way. Hello. I might boot up Noit after this, man. You got me tempted now. I don't think I'm ready for it though, dude. I just really don't think I'm ready for it. I actually think there'd probably be some value in having hover as well, man. You need mana regen for the boss. I think the bosses are ironically like some of the ones I have the least amount of trouble with because they move a lot. Depends on what it is, I suppose. They do tend to move like a bit slower, or they're kind of like slowly hovering around the area, which is good. As opposed to like some little creatures in this game that fly about really quickly. From what I can tell of the final boss of this area, from when I fight them, he doesn't move very much. Ooh, or fast. It's 10. I don't have. I mean, I got some money, but I think first of all we're gonna pick up you. I think we hit the relic here. Ooh. Stupid bomb, man. Stupid bombs getting me everything. Ooh. I just went invisible. I did not mean to do that. You know what? Just pick all this up first. And then relic me. I do like Ember Heart, man. I think magnifying glass is the way forward, man. It's the wave of the future. Your kids are gonna love it. Hey Ross, long time YouTube viewer here. Love your content. Strong. Thank you, man. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Welcome. This is where I was about to say the magic happens, but I don't think that's true. Think we'd be kidding ourselves on that one. Righty. I mean, damage increase. To be honest, man, I would respect that, but I think we're about to hit a mini boss here, so. I don't think I've ever fought this lad before, but now I'm looking at him. I'm like, this guy definitely teleports around the room. Consider me the lowest level of respecter of this particular type of boss. I mean, that being said, though, we're blasting him. The poison's ticking on him big time. Boop. A boop. And every single time as well, we're not taking damage from fighting him. Because of all of our shield. Strong traction. Traction actually could be good. And I'm not kidding. Oh, I hate that bomb, man. Would I get rid of anything here for it, though? I mean, I think... So, traction, to my knowledge, is if it hits something, it will drag things into that spell, in theory. I'm gonna try it. If not, it's not gonna be. Okay, maybe I don't fully understand it. I mean, it seems to be like tethering them, which is pretty good actually. Now that I'm looking at it, it seems to work one way or the other. So what do I want here? It has cool effects. There's no doubt about it. Oh, he's confused me. See, I mean, our mana isn't like amazing, but it isn't totally dead. Kind of feeling it getting rid of the mana pool increaser a little bit, but it's not so messed up that we're not able to fend for ourselves. As long as things fly into us, so we can actually handle business. Put that down. Increased crit damage? I mean, that seems fine to me. I hate to say it, I think we actually have a build where we do damage, which is something we've never done before. Thunderbolt, I love the Thunderbolt spell though. I think I'm a sucker for it, as well as that I'm a sucker for the laser beam one as well, the one that you can just hold it down and blast a million laser beams. They're the kind of spells that get me going, man. They get me going. Is that a damage increase? Interesting. Yeah, you know what? You can hit me on a shot. A 77 cost wand. I mean, I think I saw that one earlier, actually. Volley again. Oh, Jesus. I'll take you. I'll take some shield. We have 1 billion shield, man. Like, we're not playing around in the shield department, I tell you that. We're not slouching. I mean, we also just kind of like nuke anything that happens to spawn. Oh, they spawn in on us. Increase 1 secondary sword. Nah, we don't need that. Chance to restore HP. I don't think we need that. We'll take the thing of the sprites and then hit me on another. Oh, I could have gone into a secret room. There was I'm not used to it on this map. There was a door with a key and I did not enter it. I mean, you're gonna have to walk into me eventually, so I'm gonna stand in the center and I'll let you guys figure out what you're doing here, you know. Except when there's a bomb. When there's a bomb, then I can step away. I lost my potion that removes all curses if I have 5, which is really bad. 4 MP upon enemy death, or just base. I'll take the boots. Get yourself a bit of better boots. Need some slot in the corner. What do you mean? You need like a Subway Surfers or something. There's plenty of slop in this game, man. Just the flashing lights alone is all the slop your eyes could ever possibly want. Yeah, another shot. Another mimicry cube to go. Insane. Freaking insane. I'll take that. We'll take a punt on it. 15%. Yes! Randomly get 1 to 4 curses and 1 to 2 relics. That's scary. Gain 25% of current coins. We've been very lucky with that. We've been very lucky with that. We need to fit this in somewhere. Gonna get rid of the damage boost. A bit silly to do that now. Can I mimic the mimic? I can mimic the mimic. Okay, that's perfect. Does the damage boost like really? No, it does not. It does not affect. Okay, 1500 DPS. That's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. That's where you want to be. I think that's where you want to be. That's the fact. It's the best I've ever seen it. Is the bomb a curse? Please don't, wait, what do you mean please don't ruin good videos? What? The bomb is a curse, yeah. But it's not too bad, to be honest with you. I'm not having so much difficulty with it. A couple of times where I've not been paying as much attention as I should be. But beyond that, always kind of been well. Okay, your movement's kind of got me scared a little bit here. I'd appreciate if you return to the center. Here we go. I mean, we're taking damage, but we... Oh, Jesus. He's reversed my game controls. I hate that, man. Oh, but then it reverses the game controls and I walk straight into him. Okay, is poison going to be enough? I don't think it is, but it's fine. We got him. We also very technically took no damage in that as well, which is insane. Ah, the bomb! The wordless. Charge 66 energy for every second, so still could be funny, but admittedly. I mean, I'm happy to take the wordless on something like that. I don't know like how that's gonna work. Oh my god. Actually, hold on a minute, that goes crazy. Can I put modifiers there as well? Ruining good videos with slop. Well, I was talking about how like even if you like the game is just like I don't know. There's a lot like to the like of flashing lights and stuff like that if you're brain rotted, do you know what I mean? You know what? Send me on that. Get Timo's hat here. I think I need to get some HP. Well, that's pretty cool. If we stand still as well, it does continue to fire, which does mean that we can like kind of like get a lot of oh brother, we can get a lot of poison going like quite quickly. I remember this level though being something of a difficulty. Good there, pal. I'm already taking so much damage. Okay, well we get a bit of HP, which is good. One could suppose. This is scary though. Oh right, yeah. I'm not putting Subway Surfers. If that's what you're asking, if I will actually put Subway Surfers on a small screen at the bottom, the answer to that is a firm negative. Like, very much just a little rib there. Okay, HP up. I think I gotta keep going with the relics, man. I just realized how many curses I have. Like, am I okay? I think it might be time to start, like, trying to get rid of some of these, man, if I'm honest with you. Because not all of them, and I dare say pretty much all of them are real bad, and I don't want them. The game's like lagging from how many particle effects are happening. It's freaking out, man. I take one hit of the geek bar and it's tripping, man. Get a random treasure chest. Ooh. Ooh, I am flourishing. Gain one chance to refresh relics each time a relic is obtained. I mean, sure. Does that count as well for the one that I just got? I have no idea. A mimicry chest. Chests have a chance to open their mouths. Life room at revenue increased by 30%. Increase all damage dealt by 100%. Increase damage taken by 70%. For each curse you own, increase all damage dealt by 10%. I mean, that just seems like a no-brainer. I've almost doubled my damage by just doing that, so. Okay, I think I'm actually like the damage man now. I think I might be the man. I think I might be him. I think I might be him! Ooh. I got a distinct lack of understanding of what the clock faces do. I'm assuming just don't touch them, which is easy enough. I'm walking into it. Okay. What's my DPS with that buff? And also what I got going on here. 2.5k. 2.5k is something. It is something. That would be really good if, because I could theoretically go infinite on my spells now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, I got 9. But that being said, I had to hold on to potions if I wanted to do that. So I think I think we're both right in that regard. Because I was like, I really want to hold on to potions all that long. That maybe help me out later down the line. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to spend money. I think I have to keep my money like a little bit lower. Just because, you know, I think I take more damage for the more coins I have. It's granted it's not a lot, but it's still, I've never gotten this far, so I'm eager to like survive, I think is what I'm trying to say. Survival sounds pretty hunky-dory to me. You know what? Yeah. Just walk into me, bro. See what happens. That's a big guy. If you could see him. I'm stuck. I can't move! I can't move! These rooms are cursed, I will say. There's a lot to hate about them. No, take it. You take it. Okay, I got my shield back as well. Right, I've never seen this lad before. The skeleton centaur. What a curious individual! We unlocked a Reaper set. How we did that, clueless. I'm taking a tidy sum of damage here. I can remember, dude. I can remember, dude. I can remember, dude. Can you just poison like me to death, please? Okay. Technically did that without taking damage. Autonomous Grimoire. Records and casts the first available spell on the right. Grimoire grants an MP regen equivalent to the 75% of the summoning ones. A summon that can cast spells on its own. Right, okay. So, what if I put the Autonomous Grimoire? Hit ya? Yeah, but we're constantly casting you, so that sucks actually. Never mind. It's got to be a relic situation. I feel like I should be a little bit worried that I seem to rely infinitely more on my laser beam than I did on the Thunderbolt. That's been like the whole point of this run. Like it's been the culmination of all my effort to this point. It does put an absurd amount of poison on to, like, I mean, they have like 300 odd poison on them. And that's just holding it on them for a little bit, you know? But then I'm thinking, like, everything in this game has, like, crazy, crazy HP, man. I'll increase my crit rate, I think. Give me some coins. I want to keep them kind of low, but I'd love to hit a shop vaguely soon and get some value out of them. Okay, we're getting kind of swept up here. These guys can go invisible and go untargetable. So I'm not a fan. Put it that way. We just take this maybe moderately slow. We don't have to go balls to the walls on it. I'm fearful for the last boss. I'm fearful. The amount of damage I'm taking because it's like Binding of Isaac, except I'm an idiot. I'm so glad that we can reach around. Oh my god. Oh my god. Some of those were unnecessary hits. Can you just please become tangible so I can hit you? Okay, definitely want the relic here. That's fine. You're in the rage cage. Lock up the rage cage. I don't know. They're all just spawning in there. That's doable. Okay. I like that map layout. I like that map layout a lot. Restores 5 HP upon entering the door. I mean, sure. I'll take the thing that gives me stuff for coins. I want area of effect, I believe. And then, or just like raw damage, also something that could work for me. See these things? They get, I mean, these are like the elite versions of them. They get merked big time, real quick. One cast, and they're seeing stars. It's the ones that everything that goes like intangible or makes things invulnerable. That's when we start to have our issues. Reroll me. I would be willing to take the extra shield, thank you. Pop. Another chest. Hand me on a relic again. The thing is, like, I don't think there is a tremendous amount of downtime. But also it requires, I don't really have multiples of the spells that I think I want him to cast, which is kind of rough, you know? So he wouldn't actually be, I wouldn't be getting that much value out of the automated grimoire as much as I'd like to. 1% chance to instantly kill a non-boss unit. I think that kind of does numbers, considering how often we attack. Let's set this. Do we have 3 of anything? We got 3 of some stuff. I don't want to see you anymore. Meteor, huh? Okay, you know what? One spirit opens up something to me here, and that gives me. Let me put that there. And then these lads can cast some spells. Okay. But I wonder if I put him there. Oh my goodness. The one spirit just stands still if I do that. And then it casts. And then it casts! Okay. Maybe having an infinite blasting laser beam is where I want to be. Do I don't have to stand still, I don't think. Yeah, I used to reroll right there. Yeah. Okay. What does this do again? That's fine. I just have to focus on myself now, and then my little. I think actually my little one spirit is better than I am. He's stronger than me. He's the real boss of the situation now. That's a big totem. How am I? I'm not fucking Neo from the Matrix, man. How am I supposed to dodge all that? Okay, my potion could go crazy though. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Turn it to coins. Hate these totems, man. I think the turret ones is I love them though. I do love them. We still have not taken out the turret though, which is annoying. expand my radius effect. Okay. From what I can gauge, this is probably going to be the final boss. We have another room here, though. A sliding puzzle. Ooh! Laser plus plus, though. Hold on. That's exactly what you want to see. I mean, if I can keep moving and it can keep blasting, which I presume that I will have to do, I think it's pretty good. Abyssal Lord. I mean, to be fair, if you just stand still right there, like right there, then I would love that for me. If I could just focus on, like, survival, while occasionally casting spells. Oh my goodness me. See, I took that hit, and it seemed like it was utterly pointless to take that. I don't even know why or how. Buddy, listen, we're out here and we're casting spells right now. Okay, this is bad because I don't have any mana whatsoever. I need my turret to do like some numbers here. Brother? 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 Brother! Yeah, brother! Keep sending on him. Keep sending. Do not let up. Oh, the bomb! Drink the potion. Give me some shield. 43 shield is not the max we could have gotten, but it's something. You're kidding me? Diablo. Oh, Diablo. Hilfe. I think we got it. We got it, man. There's no way. Unless there's a phase 2. Oh my god, thank god there's not a phase 2. Thank god there's not a phase 2. Give me everything, please. Please, please. Give me. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. How many of these things do we have, man? Found another heart. Looks similar to the last one. Hope there isn't another poor soul trapped inside. Wait, another 2 technical girls? Man, that's so cool. Why so worked up? What do you mean so cool? I mean, these girls are so cruel, harming innocent girls. Damage bonus 106% from everything we had. Oh. The enemy was taking 40% reduced damage. See, I thought that we were struggling a little bit. MP cost up. I mean, also at the end so I guess we were doing like 70% reduced damage, which is quite funny. Reverse spell recoil. That didn't really bother me. I mean, we had a lot to work with here. Oh, it gives us like all of our character looks different. I didn't even realize that. You had a lot of modifiers to reduce your damage. Well, like 3, but beyond that, that was it. Well, yeah, 3. But then I guess like that was completely counteracted by I think the what was it? Yeah, this. But then I don't really know how it works compared to reduced damage taken or reduced enemy damage taken. You just deal X% more damage. So I don't know. What? We finished normal mode. I'm not surprised. Games like Chinese and they love League of Legends, so I'm not surprised that they got like a little League cameo in there. Another technical girl. This one technical on the bottom though. For the enjoyers. For the people that love it a certain way. What was that? Why did it run away?
I think we unlocked like some other stuff there as well. Like possibly like new magician sets to run with there. It's called the Reaper set, I think. So like, what do we get that for? How do we? Oh, it's a backpack battles crossover. Death Scythe. Poison stacks applied by spell ×2. Maybe it was unlocked by using poison in some way. It's business on the top, tentacles in the back. Very true. Spells in the inventory will automatically be crafted upon entering a new room if they can be crafted. That scares me. What does that mean? That's scary. What do you mean by that? Do you mean that they'll be merged together, or do you mean that they'll be like refreshed every single time? Because that's frightening. Anyway, that'll do it for Magicraft. I mean, it was a build that had enough to go all the way, admittedly, and a lot of these builds I end up being like, I've got no clue. But we can go in hardwood now, which will unlock the next boss maybe next time. It's we got a long way to go though. We gotta get all the way through that. I'm liking the, you know, it's kind of like a Binding of Isaac as well, in that you start off with Mom's foot, and then you're like, oh wait, it lives, and then it's like, oh my god, Isaac, and then you go, oh, going to the chest, and then, oh, chest, I'm going to void, or going to Sheol or the cathedral or whatever. It's kind of cool, man. I just realized the character's face changes based on like what difficulty you set on as well. It's pretty cool. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it, and have a great day. Take care. See you.